Welcome to LiveCompare Personas. In this session, we'll focus on the administrator role. The administrator role is designed for users who control user access and workspace availability. In addition to having read-only access to all the workspaces, administrators can add and delete user accounts, assign roles to users, and manage passwords, RFC destinations, and external data sources. Administrators can create, register, and delete workspaces, and manage projects to determine which workspaces and RFC destinations are available to which users. Let's start with user administration. You can right-click and add a new user here, or you can also edit an existing user. Now you'll notice users are assigned to one of two roles, the consumer or editor. Editor is for the LiveCompare Studio access. You'll also notice that you can assign your users to DevOps teams. Now, these teams are groupings of applications that you can run for each major DevOps event. That covers single user administration, but you can also manage group administration. For example, you can create a new LDAP. You do one for your consumers and one for editors, assign them to projects, and you can also schedule how often you want to refresh that import specification. Next, let's talk about connections. Here's where you can connect to SAP systems. And you'll notice that there are different connection types, custom application, as well as group server selections are available. Test repositories, these are the testing tools that you're integrated with. So for each test repository, you want to fill out this test repository form to make that integration. Also of note here are the S3 buckets that you can integrate with. Next are the projects. Now think of projects as a group of users, workspaces, RFC destinations, those are your connections to SAP. External data sources, what apps are available in the project. Luxes, those are related to LiveCompare extracts. Test repositories, and S3 buckets. So all of these are grouped into projects which will determine what the user can access. You know, what SAP systems, what apps, what test repositories. The other thing I want to note here for administration is one of the key areas that administrators go to is this configuration folder. Here you can turn on logging, and you can also browse logs. Now this will help our support team debug any kind of issue that you're having. You'll notice that there's some security settings here as well. Here's a setting that only lets the admin edit your SAP connections, external data sources, and test repositories. So by default, administrators and editors can create and maintain test repositories, external data sources, and connections to RFCs, but you can lock that down by modifying these strings. You can set up your email settings here, your SMTP server. There's some general configuration settings here as well. And another popular one, especially for those running impact analysis, is this setting here, which allows you to select what types will be included for impact analysis. So for example, some folks just want to see T-codes or transactions in the impact analysis report. You know, others might want to see Fiori web apps and maybe some other IDOC or API object types included. So those are the most common activities for the LiveCompare administrator.